I swear there's no such thing as journalism anymore. This one might take the cake.
So many of you have seen or heard the news. A chunk of the sun has ripped away, erupted in a first ever unprecedented event. And indeed, a plasma filament did erupt on the northern solar polar crown. That is true. However, it is not a first ever event, nor is it unprecedented. Neither is the presence of
Ezekiel's Wheel.
How is that unprecedented? Literally, this has happened many times.
And in those days, there were giants in the land, and the sons of the angels of God looked upon the daughters of men and found them fair, and took of them wives, and their sons became of old great men of renown. So they have been mixing with us on a genetic level since the time of Enoch and Ezekiel's Wheel.
So folks, just like with that Earth core rotation story from last week, we need to inject some realism and reality to the nonsense. This is not unlike hundreds of other filaments every year that erupt. Again, this filament is not unprecedented. There was no first ever event. This was normal, usual, and expected. My goodness, how bad is the internet at reporting the sun?
If you didn't know this, the Weather Channel, Fox News, CNN, everybody were terrible at reporting space weather and things happening on the sun.
Something strange is happening to our sun, and we've never seen it before. This past week, a part of the sun's surface broke off and started circling the sun's north pole almost as if it were a giant polar vortex. And scientists don't know why that happened. And let me say that again. Material from a northern prominence just broke away from the main filament and is now circulating in a mass polar vortex around the North Pole of our star. Scott McIntosh, a solar physicist and deputy director at the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, Colorado, told Space.com that he has never seen a vortex like this. And let me say that again. Scott McIntosh, a solar physicist and deputy director at the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, Colorado, told Space.com that he has never seen a vortex like this. The find is just the latest in a series of interesting space observations, thanks to the capabilities of James Webb Space Telescope, according to NASA. And let me say that again, according to NASA.
And in those days, there were giants in the land, and the sons of the angels of God looked upon the daughters of men and found them fair, and took of them wives, and their sons became of old great men of renown. So they have been mixing with us on a genetic level since the time of Enoch and Ezekiel's Wheel.
Here on Earth we're intrigued by the sun, moon and stars, and imagine there's got to be planets like ours. Some conceive of a face on the surface of Mars, so in need of a meaning and purpose we've lost. That indeed they believe that these might be our gods, or that maybe with time we'll do right and evolve and eventually reach what they seek and then solve all the problems of man. But they really don't know that they fall in the works of our hands, all but just filthy rags. So we travel the lands to dig up our past. Time elapses and with it are much of the facts. Some imagine that gods came in alien crafts. They react in this way, they're so desperate for meaning and purpose, but satanic servants, they know this. They have evil motives. Am I making you nervous? I'm just scratching the surface. The signs from Ezekiel's Wheel, when the skies unfold like scrolls in the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near. See the signs from Ezekiel's Wheel, when the skies unfold like scrolls in the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near. In the blink of an eye, all believers will be raptured. Anyone left receives the mark or the capture. This leader will arise, claim his origins are alien, possessed by Satan on the side of the Nephilim. Profess those who left held us back from evolving, and now that they're gone, we'll solve all of Earth's problems. The worship of any one God will be halted, evolving to gods and ourselves be exalted. We'll play on these lines, and in time they'll devise and arrive at a plan that will help hypnotize all the ones left behind, the spiritually blind. He's stolen their souls, now he's stealing their minds. It's already started, we're seeing the signs. Just study the word, prophecies all align. They'll chop off the heads of all those who fight at one earth, one world. Aren't you excited? See the signs from Ezekiel's wheel when the skies unfold like scrolls and the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near. See the signs from Ezekiel's wheel when the skies unfold like scrolls and the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near. Where will you be in the year 2012? Are they casting a spell they're not ready to tell? It's time to reveal what they tried to keep veiled. Pure evil they hail and they sell it so well. He fell from the heavenly realms where he dwelled, a once beautiful angel that tried to rebel. Expelled from the light into darkness and hell, now a serpent and snake with reptilian scales. He wears a disguise with angelic wings and mimics the truth with a lie so obscene. He always repeats the same thing he told Eve, that you'll be supreme, a king or a queen, that you can evolve to an enlightened being, a god of your own that can do anything. He feeds on our souls with this fraudulent scheme in so many ways, but it's all just the same. See the signs from Ezekiel's wheel when the skies unfold like scrolls and the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near. See the signs from Ezekiel's wheel when the skies unfold like scrolls and the breaking of seals. Heed the warning, the message is clear. Heed the warning, the time draws near.
Why hide yourself with, creating UFO crafts and things like that? Why that deception if that's indeed what's going on?
The creatures figured out that there was one way that they could frighten mankind, and that is to present themselves as technologically superior beings from physical UFOs.
Why would they want to abduct human beings?
UFO abduction might not be caused by physical occupants, but from creatures living in perhaps what we would call another dimension.
Posing as occupants.
Yes, the same type of interfering, harassing, paraphysical creature in every culture worldwide.